Alrighty guys, hello and welcome to another NieR Reincarnation video. I really have to redo my intro because I realized watching my other videos I uploaded a couple of days ago, they sound so similar to Zeggy1X Game. Big shout out to him. He gave me a shout out in his latest video. I'll link that in the video description down below. And if you haven't heard of him by any chance, I'll link his channel too. Go check him out. He's definitely such a chill guy, such a nice dude, and he brings a lot to the community of NieR Reincarnation. So, and probably I shouldn't watch as many videos of him because of my same intro, likewise to him. So yeah, again, big shout out. Thanks for your shout out as well. So what do I want to show you today? First off, a little for your interest. This is actually the first bait banner we get for the 1.5 anniversary. Fortunately, we say in this case, it is paid gems only, so every free-to-play player out there can't pull on this banner. And you really shouldn't, because it's pretty much a bait to spend money on the game to pull on this banner. The only thing it really has going for it is the double 4-star appearance rate. But when we look at the rates, actually, always check the rates, you can see there's just a couple of units rated up from this one, and yeah, it's not really worth your precious paid gems, so stay away from those. What I actually wanted to show you is my monthly multi-step. I had done 60 pulls before today. Oh, sorry. And I should. I have do not display at all, so that's actually kind of weird. I had done 60 pulls, and I decided against going to the ceiling because of the 1.5 anniversary. But I looked at the rates again, and I realized that there are a couple of nice weapons inside of here. Let us quickly go through it. Shiny Necessity, one of the best 1H fire swords as a sub weapon for subjugation. Then we have Core Expanding Braid, really good for arena. Fractured Assassin is a nice unit for fire teams and subjugation, but the main prize here is probably her weapon, having defense down and increased damage to fire dealing weapons. And in the other case, you just use Yuletide Assassins or X-Misake for most of your teams anyway. That's why this Fractured Assassin is not that great of a costume, but if you don't have X-Misake yourself, like I do, then she's definitely an option in your fire team. Then we have Lacrima Griff. I needed one more dupe of him. Unfortunately, I didn't get him, so he would have been level 19 and light 90, and his third passive would have become unlocked. This was not the case, unfortunately, but he's also rated up. Definitely good arena unit. And also in subjugation, if you can utilize his 20% cooldown on the weapon skills. Then we have Silver Snow Claw. I currently work on a second copy of this, so this is actually a good rate up as well, especially for players who don't have a Silver Snow Claw yet. Really good arena weapon. Then we have Fractured Traveler, nice unit for water teams, and this is basically the main prize here. Godly Devotion, one of the best water support staffs in the game, or not only staffs, it's like the best water support weapon in the game. It has AoE attack up for 30 seconds and a pursuit buff for 60 seconds, which is actually huge. Then we have Bloody Witch, same support role as Fractured Traveler, so also good rate up. We have Abstract Songstress. Marie is similar to Fractured Demus for wind teams. Her weapon has an AoE attack up, which is also pretty nice. I don't know the Wretched Spear, so if any of you have the spear, let me know in the comments down below if this weapon is useful or not, but I'm guess it is because basically all the rate ups in this banner are pretty good. Then we have Fractured Weapon. I have her level 90, one Ascension, one Awakening, and I need more Awakenings for her because her debris is actually pretty good, having 50% timed agility up. Sorry, there was a car, so I had to pause a little bit. I'm basically on the way to a supermarket as of right now, and basically the only German guy speaking English in here, so don't mind me. Sublime Sacrifice, pretty good weapon for wind teams, having 60 seconds pursuit. Then we have Fractured Hunt. That is probably the worst rated up weapon / character in this step up banner, because it's a defense oriented unit, and yeah, we don't like those. We want to see high numbers, right? So Phoenix Lance, the best, I mean, one of the best spears in Arena. Definitely a good weapon. Adamant Abandonment, one of the best sub-weapons for units like Celeb Gale and Subjugation when you want to stay at 100% HP all the time. It has really powerful passive, which increases your damage by a lot with Bold Vigor. Then we have Abstract Exile. It's actually the only abstract unit I miss to this day. There was a chance I get 300,000 gems collection bonus, but I didn't get him here, so maybe in the future we can close this mission. And then all the dark weapons, they're pretty awesome. Outlaw Scraps, one of the best sub-weapons in the game for dark teams. Then we have Lacrima Fio, probably the best dark support character in the game. I mean, we only have two, and the other is New Year's Gale, which has a minor buff to Lacrima Fio. So yeah, she would be an awesome pickup for me as well, because I don't have a copy of her. Then Bloody Monster, MVP for damage in Dark Subjugation, or in Dark Teams for Subjugation, and Outlaw Staff has a nice defense down. So as you can see, all the rate ups are pretty damn good, and we had double 4-star appearance for step 3, 4, and 5, and also we get 10 books on step 4 and 8 Black Pearl on step 5. So that's why I chose to spend the 20,000 medals on this banner to go to the ceiling and exchange in the end for Bloody Monster. And this was definitely worth it for me. Unfortunately, my recording broke, so I can't show you the pulls, but I can show you like the weapons I got along the way. Those are the weapons for the 90 pulls I have done in this banner. And I got Virtuous Dignity, AoE healing weapon, not that great. Then I got another copy of Fractured Argo, Fractured Traveler. It has a nice defense down. It has 9 hits and Pursuit. So actually it deals quite a good amount of damage in Subjugation. Then I have a copy of Phoenix Lance. This is actually my second one, so I can level up my first copy to level 75, which helps a bit in Arena for my Fractured Noel. It has 14 second, 15 second, or is it 14, 15? No, it's it's 14, 16 second cooldown, Lucid Boon, and 20% Fleet Foot. Really strong weapon in Arena. Then I got Bloody Noel. This was actually my first copy of her costume. She's a nice unit against light enemies, so light tower. But unfortunately this tower is over, so I can't use her there anymore. The weapon is defense orientated as well, reducing attack of the enemy and healing herself. Then I got Bloody Saryu, a nice water support unit, and her staff is also pretty cool, having AoE attack up. This is pretty rare on a water weapon, so definitely a nice pickup here. And yeah, probably the only really reason you want Bloody Sario if you already have Fractured Traveler. Then I got Outlaw Scraps, pretty big pickup here, Void Boon and Dynamic Caged Vigor, I think up to 40%. This is definitely a weapon I will max out later and put it on, yeah, my Bloody Monster in Subjugations as a sub-weapon. Then I have another copy of Fractured Noelle. So she's at Ascension, I always say Ascension, she's at Awakening level 2. This is pretty nice, so one step closer to her Debris. And then I got Courtly Devotion and I was freaking out. It was actually so awesome to get this weapon because, yeah, as you can see, it has AoE attack up for 30 seconds. And it has, like I said, a Pursuit buff or an NieR Re buff for 60 seconds, which is huge. And it also has Liquid Boon, dealing a bit more damage as a support. Yeah, awesome pickup. Instant max later on. I got another copy of Silver Snow Claw. This helps building my second weapon up. Then I have another copy of Sublime Sacrifice. I have a lot of copies for this weapon, so it should be close to max actually. And an Ancestral Memory, not that great weapon, has a self-heal and increasing defense for all allies, but only for 10 seconds. It's like one of the first weapons we had in this game, so it's actually not that good. And then I exchanged for Bloody Monster, getting another copy of his weapon, which also has a Dynamic Caged Vigor, going up to, I think, 40% as well. So, but it has Vigor instead of Void Boon, so that's why Outlaw Scraps are actually so awesome. And yeah, there we go. So as you can see, I got 12 weapons out of 90 pulls, which is awesome. And yeah, some major pickups with Courtly Devotion, Outlaw Scraps. Yeah, these are probably my two highlights there, and getting another copy for Bloody Monster. So he's at level 75, one awakening as of right now. And he's definitely a unit I want to max awaken anytime in the future. And that should do it. Yeah, hopefully I have enough storage space next time to show you my pulls, because I got really excited during my pulls. In one 10-shot I actually got 4 purple and I was freaking out. It was so awesome that it's such a bummer that this recording didn't go through. So yeah, I have enough space now on my phone, yeah, I wish you a nice rest of your day. And if you want to pull on this banner, then hurry up, because it will be gone in a couple of hours. And yeah, unless you're saving, then save for anniversary, okay? Because I think it will be quite big. Okay, see you. Peace.